Let's see the rest of the story. It's wonderful that these three got delivered, isn't it? It's great, isn't it? If the story ended there, it would be just terrific, wouldn't it? But the story does not end there, because God has a greater purpose than even just saving their hides, literally. God has a greater purpose than just saving you. Please understand that. They didn't know ahead of time. There's no way for us to know. That's where trust comes in. Do I trust that God has a greater plan for my life than I can ever even begin to figure out? Do I trust that this test or trial that I'm going through, God has a greater plan than just rescuing me out of this trial? Does he have an everlasting plan of great significance? Yes, he does, if you will not compromise. So let's read it. And then Nebuchadnezzar came near verse 26, to the mouth of the burning fiery furnace, and he said, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Look what he says now. Instantly he changes. He said, you servants of the Most High God. See, he had all kinds of gods. He set up this 9-story image of a god. It wasn't our God. And instantly, because he sees what the Most High God does, he calls their God the Most High God. El Elyon, Most High God. You servants of the Most High God, come out and come here. And then Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego came out from the midst of the fire. They would just stayed in there. They just walked around. Isn't this interesting? This burning fiery furnace. Boy, it's cool in here, isn't it? Oh, yeah. I'm not exaggerating. They could have just stayed all day in there and been fine. So he calls them out, and they come out. And then all the king's officials, all of them, saw these men, verse 27, that, look at it, that the fire had no power upon their bodies, nor was the hair of their heads singed. Neither were their garments scorched or changed in color or condition, nor had even the smell of smoke clung to them. Now, you can't explain that. But this is real, folks. This is history. This literally happened. This is not just some fairy tale. God would do the same thing for us if we don't compromise, if our hearts are completely his. Now, am I saying you're going to be thrown into a burning fiery furnace? No, but listen, any kind of test or trial we should pass, no matter how small or how big, because when we pass the test, God has a promotion for us.